Okay, so today we're going to be installing and configuring a VPN on our server. So what you want to do is that you want to go to your server manager and then go to add roles and features. Next, role based or feature based installation. Next, select a server from your server pool. This is my server that I've selected here. And then you want to tick remote access. Then click next, and then you're gonna click on direct access on VPN, add features, next, leave all this as is, next, install, and then we'll be right back when this is finished installing. Okay, so now that our installation is completed, what you want to do is that you want to click on the open the getting started wizard. And wait for it to load. Okay, so it finally loaded in. I don't know why it took so long. I guess it would depend on your machine. So what you're gonna click here is that you're just gonna click the deploy VPN only. It's loading. Alright, gonna let this load up, and then you're gonna click on your server, right click, configure and enable routing and remote access, click next. So what you want to do here is that you want to do a custom configuration, and click next. Then you want to click on the VPN access, and then click next, and then finish. And then you're gonna click on start service, and then you wait for this to finish up. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do now is that we are going to, oh, it's still loading, hold up.
You probably already know what a podcast ad sounds like, but due to action cards, a new visual podcast ad format.
Okay, so now you just wanna go and right click again, and then go on properties.
Listeners can tap the card to learn more about your business,
and then go to IPv4, and then you want to set it to static address pool. Then you're going to click on add. It's going to be 192. This is again, you're entering a range here. It's similar to we've entered ranges before when we're configuring the DHCP. So 192.168 90 192.168 to 100, and then the number of addresses is going to be 11. you're gonna press OK. Okay, apply. Okay. Alright, so after we've configured that, what we're going to do is go to the remote access clients. As you can see, it says there are no items to show in this view. So what you want to do is that you want to go back over to your server manager and then click on tools, and then you want to go to Active Directory, users and computers. Alright, so then we have our two users here that we would have created. I have John Doe and Leandro LG. Okay, so I'm going to right click and then properties. I'm going to click member of and then add, advanced, starts with R, apply now, and then you're going to click on remote access servers. Remote desktop users. You're gonna click on remote desktop users. My bad. And then you're gonna click OK, apply, and then OK. Now we're just gonna go back to John Doe again, and then right click, properties, go to dial in, and then allow access, apply, and then OK. Then you're gonna set this to allow access. Yeah. And then you're gonna click apply, and then OK. Alright. Now that we have configured our server, it is now time to move on to our client machine. So I'm going to log in as John Doe. Oops. Okay. Alright, now once this is all loaded up, we're going to go to Windows Firewall. It's loading up. And then, okay, now once it's loaded, you want to go to advanced settings. It's gonna ask for login. going to go to the inbound rules. And go to new rule. I'm gonna click on port. And then next.
Ever thought about reaching your audience with podcast ads, but you're not sure where to start? Making podcast ads on Spotify Ad Studio is
And then
easy
you're gonna click on
and free.
specific
We'll do the
local
heavy
ports.
lifting. All you
And
need is an
we
idea.
are going to insert our
We'll write the
ports
script.
number.
Record the voiceover, and produce the ad for you at no additional charge.
Click
Some
next.
exclusions apply. Search online for all ears. That's ALLEARS.
Allow the connection. This includes connections that are protected with IP secondary, as well as those are not. You have to make sure you have the first one selected. Next. Domain applies. I think you're gonna leave all of this as is. Click next. And then they're gonna ask you to name this. So you're gonna name this TCP. And then click finish. So as you can see, it was created. The rule here was created, the TCP rule that we just made. So now what you're gonna do is that, let's just check to see. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is making a new rule. Click on new rule, and then this one is going to be set to custom, and then you're going to click next, and then you're going to click all programs, and then you're going to click on next. You can leave this as is. Okay. Which local IP addresses does not do hold on. You're gonna change this to GRE. And then after you change that to GRE, you're going to click next. And next again. And then you're going to click allow. Are you going to leave this as is? Allow the connection, and then click next. And then you can leave all this as is as well. And then the name for this one is going to be GRE. And then you're going to click finish. And we can leave this now. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to go and open network and sharing settings. And then you want to go to add a VPN, and then the VPN provider is going to be Windows built-in, and then I'm going to name this free VPN. The server name or address is going to be 192.168.0. Alright, once you have your server name and address, you're going to set this to point-to-point tunneling protocol, and then you're going to leave these, you're going to leave the type of sign into username and password, and then you're going to press save. And then after this, you're going to actually connect to it. So just type in the login information, and then press OK, and it's connecting. Alright, now it's connected.